Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing another press-on nail set with you guys. It's going to be a winter inspired. I did get new nail tips. These are from eBasket by Nails Gaga. These ones are a lot more curved than the other ones that I had, and they are a lot longer than the other ones that I had. So if you see, they have like a really nice C curve at the tip of them, and then the shape is very long, so on the nails it will be pretty long. So this one will probably be out to here on my nail, and that is underneath it. If it could focus, come on, there we go. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to be doing is going in with this Essie gel polish, and this is in Waltz. I will be using this Essie gel, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the pinky. And then I'm going to apply it to the middle finger. This white, it's kind of like a creamy white. It's not something super solid. So if you're looking for something really solid to do something like this, I would definitely recommend going with the Tracy's nails. They're white, but you just have to make sure that you cure the nail at least 3 times if you have a 30 seconds LED light. This is a Tracy Nails. Okay, now that I have that done, I am going to go ahead and put this into the lamp. And the first time I'm going to put it is for 30 seconds. And I'll probably end up doing that twice. But I'm debating whether or not I should use this, or if I should go in with some other glitters. So I'm also thinking about this one right here. This one's so pretty. What do you guys think? I think I might do a solid one with this glitter just because I really like it. Because what the theme of these nails that I want to do is have them kind of like a snow. Here, I'm going to put that there, and hopefully that helps with the focus. For some reason, my camera is not wanting to focus. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let me fold this under. Just because I feel like the glare of the camera, or from the glass, it's not letting it focus correctly. The Youngnails, the gel finish. This is my favorite top coat to use, especially when doing a rough glitter, like the sugaring glitters. This has been my favorite top coat for a really long time. Ooh, this glitter is so pretty. I love this glitter. When you are doing the glitter, though, you have to be careful for the surrounding polishes, just because if they do have a tacky layer, that glitter is going to get onto the nail that is next to it. Okay, so that's nice and done, and you could kind of see on this nail I ended up scratching it before I put it in the light. So I am gonna have to go over that a couple of times just because I wasn't careful. This gel, it is a self-leveling gel, so even when you apply it, you might want to let it sit for a second before you put it in the light, because sometimes I do notice that it might be a little bit streaky, but I feel like honestly it levels out pretty fast. So you're not gonna have to wait like 15-30 minutes just for this one nail to level out. I'm gonna go back in with Waltz from Essie, and I'm gonna put it on this nail. I want these nails to be kind of plain, but not or like, I want these ones to be not a solid white, but have that see-through white. I might go in with another coat of this. Put this in for another 30 seconds. This chrome, I actually got it from Skyline Nails. One of my favorite matte top coats, and this one is the Koopa matte top coat. I'm trying to get it to focus. The Koopa matte top coat, it is one of my favorites. I've been using this one for a while. This one you do have to cure it for 60 seconds in an LED light. But the only thing is that say if your gels, they have a tacky layer, you're going to want to wipe those down first before you even apply this, just because you won't end up really liking the way it turns out if you don't do that. I'll end up putting a matte top coat on this one as well. I think I'm going to put another matte top coat on this one. This one I was debating whether or not to do another top coat just because it did get scratched, but it did look like it covered pretty well with just going over it that one time. The nice thing about these Tracy nails, or the Tracy nail gel polishes, is that they're very opaque and they don't have a tacky layer. So when I'm doing the mattes, I don't really need to even wipe them down. But with the Essies, for the most part, you are going to... So while that's curing in the lamp, I wanted to show you guys my swatches. They are almost filled up. This is the new one. These are the chameleon glitters that are from Montage Nails. And I do want to get a little bit more of these, just are like the few that she does have. I wish she had some red ones just for the holidays, but I use this one for Thanksgiving nails, and all my clients really love those. But these swatches are great if you want to do the swatches like this, so all of your clients could kind of see like the color selection that you have. These are the ones that I did this time on it, because before I would only put one glossy coat and that was it. I wouldn't put it glossy and matte, but a lot of my clients have loved that I ended up doing this because you're able to see what it looks like matte and glossy. So just because I do feel like the colors, they look different, the light kind of gives off a different way. So if you guys are looking for those, I do know that Skyline Nails, they do have them for a really good price. Love the way these ones look matte. These ones look all nice and frosty. So the brush that I'm going to go in with is this liner brush. It doesn't have a name, or it says Clean Nail number 2 on the base of the brush. So I'm going to go in with that. What I like to do is get the back of my stamping plates and just get the Tracy's nails, and I am going to get it in white. And this is just going to go ahead and put a dot of it on here. And you see how the brush is flared like that? What I like to do is kind of like twirl it into this. And see, it sticks the brush together. You want to make sure you're careful with working with gels, just because if you are not careful with working with the gel, you might end up putting the brush in front of the lamp and it cures the gel on the brush. So, and it makes your brushes all hard. So what I'm going to do is just do a snowflake. And I'm going to start off doing like a T. What I want to do is like just add 3 lines. Or I'll add 2 right here. It's always good to kind of like have your hand resting on something. Usually like if you're doing this on a client, I do recommend using your pinky just to like lean it onto something while you're painting. I feel like that would help me a lot. I'm not going to do a full 2 stripes on this side just because it does get kind of cut off, and I'm not looking to like do a whole one. And so I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to also make a little one down here. This one's going to be super tiny. Okay, so now that that is finished, I'm gonna get this glitter, and I am gonna get this fan brush, also from Montage Nails, and I'm using this chrome, so let's hope that it ends up as pretty as it is on the swatch. And I am gonna get this sponge to apply it. So this is kind of just a test. I want to be able to see if the tracing nails, if I am going to need to put a top coat on here, like a no wipe top coat, or if I'm just going to be able to apply it just with the sponge. And so far we are. I like to just dip the back of this in here and make sure I go over it. Sometimes even like what I like to do is go around here and clean off the rim of it. Okay, so this one, it's kind of hard to see the snowflakes on there, but they look so pretty. I kind of don't like the way this chrome ended up looking because it kind of gives it like a yellowy. Let's see what the waltz looks like on top of it. I think that might be pretty just because it might have that little bit of shimmer, but it brings it back to having a little bit of white to it. So I think that would be really pretty. I went over it with the waltz. I am going to go again with the Koopa matte top coat. Okay, I love the way this one ended up looking. If you guys could, I wish you guys could see it. It looks very, very pretty. Because it kind of gives this like, this effect to it without it being super, or like, because you know how I felt like it was yellow. So I felt like that was a good idea that we did that. But so with this one, this is going to be a little bit hard to see just because it is on camera and I am using a clear top coat for this. But I am going to make a line on each side. And these are going to be sweater nails. or this one is going to be a sweater nail. Okay, so I did that, and I am going to get a little bit of the glitter, and I am just going to get the fan brush once again and kind of just sprinkle over it just a tiny bit. And then after I do that, I am getting this Youngnails white acrylic, and I'm gonna get the same fan brush, but you are really gonna wanna make sure that you get all of your glitter off of there, because if you don't, it ends up all over. So even I'm just gonna pour some in the back of the cap and just pour it on. So with this, I like to kind of leave it on for a second and kind of keep on pouring and whatnot, just so then I'm able to, like, the product is being all soaked up in there, and it gives more of that 3D effect. Or tap it off, and then we'll put this back into the light for another 30 seconds. I know I do a lot of separate curings, but just because I don't like to mess up, I want to mess up the designs that we did. And then you're always going to want to make sure you clean off that clear gel that you put on here, just because it's easy to forget, and then you'll end up with a hard brush. Even if you put it away without the sun, for some reason it still ends up getting hard. I'm just gonna dust all of that off. These look so pretty. I wish you guys could see this one in real life, just because it looks so gorgeous. So I'm thinking about going in with the Crystal ABs or these blue crystals. I think I might mix them just because it'll give like a little bit more of an icy effect and kind of bounce back and forth. But what I liked, this one I do have the mixed sizes, so they're just all in there. I'm just trying to get all the glitter off of that nail. Okay, so my resin that I am going to be using is the Montage Resin. Ooh, that looks so pretty. And I think I'm gonna go in with these ones. Even just that one, I feel like would look pretty, or do another one underneath, but I like to have it a little bit extra. Today this stick looks like it wants to work for me. Usually I feel like I always had to press really hard to try and get everything that I need and whatnot. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I think I'm gonna do a little bit on here. What do you guys think? I really love the way this nail came out. It looks like just very frosty, and this one also. That's probably, both of those are both my favorites. This one I do wish that we were able to see a little bit more. All right, you guys, this is the final look. I am going to go ahead and try them on for you guys, and we will see how we did. All right, you guys, this is how we did, and honestly, I am super, super happy with the designs and these tips. I love, love, love these tips. You could see that they have like a perfect C curve, and they are just amazing. Honestly, these are a lot nicer than the other ones that I had ordered from them, because there was one set that I did order and I wasn't completely happy, just because I do feel like I have to shape a lot, and with this I don't feel like you have to shape as much. So if you guys are thinking about starting a press-on nail business, I would highly recommend these tips, just because I do feel like they are sturdy. And they are, you don't really have to shape much. I feel like the shape, honestly, I love the shape. I do find with myself, I had to shape the other ones quite a bit, and it does take some time. You see it like right here, sorry, please excuse my hands again, but on this side, I could have done a little bit better right here at the edge. But honestly, everything is so amazing. I am in love with these tips. So if I could find them again, I will link them down below for you guys. They're the EC Basket by Nails Gaga, and they are the long established brand, quality guaranteed. So that's what the back looks like, and then these ones, they're long, so you might want to look for that when you do type in for these. But so far I've been happy with those. I did end up getting shorter ones that I will do a review on those ones as well, and let you know what I think. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and as usual, I'll be back with more videos. Bye.